In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a Harry Potter kitchen towel with iron-on vinyl. Hi, my name is Kim with Kimagine DIY, where I hope to help you imagine the possibilities for you and your home with DIY hacks and crafts. In this video, we're going to show you how to make your very own Harry Potter themed kitchen towel. Now, I love the type of decor that's not directly on the nose. So clean up after yourselves. House elves don't work here. You would only know that line or understand that reference if you've seen the movies. So let's dive in and I'll show you how to make yours. All right, let's look into the materials that you will need. Your Cricut Maker or your Cricut machine or die cutting machine. For the first time, I get to use my EasyPress 2, or you would use a household iron. The color of your iron-on vinyl. Your base material. A weeding tool. I will use a brayer to make sure this is flat on my standard grip mat. First, we're gonna go to dafont.com. This is one of my favorite sites to upload free fonts. You can clearly see all the designs, and at the top you can see it's organized by category. But one of my favorite ways of searching for a font is typing the text right here. You can get a great visual for the project that you're currently working on to find the perfect design for you. But if you already know the font name, you can type it right up here. And then if you go over to the right side, click download. Go to the file, hit show in folder. You're going to right click on the zipped file and hit extract all. Click extract. And then you see the A icon. That is what you're going to install. So you're going to right click that. Install for all users, and I'm just going to overwrite it since I already have it. Here's a visual of the finished design, but I will walk you step by step on how I created it. I measured my folded towel so I can create a template for the surface area I will place my design on. I'm also going to pick a lighter color to help with the design look. Then go over to the text box. And I prefer how my font looks in all caps. Then you're gonna just reposition it to design better and go over to font. And in the search bar, I'm gonna type in Alice in Wonderland to find it easier. Then just reposition it to how you would like it to look. I wanna separate lines for easier positioning. And a fast tip is just to go over to your right layers bar, click duplicate a few times, and then just change the text. I'm going to select all and go to my align button, center vertically. And now for the other font style, I'm going to click the text box again. And then go over to font, and I'm actually going to type sans in the search bar because I like the Cricut sans. I prefer how contrasting those two fonts were together. Then just hit duplicate and position it. And now it's time for the SVG. WannaCraft.com is where I found a free Harry Potter SVG. So just scroll down to the image, click to download, right click on the photo to save wherever you'd like. Once it's downloaded, then we will go over to Cricut Design Space. Click upload, upload image, and browse. Once you find your SVG, select and open. I recommend tags because they're a great way to help you search for your SVG by category. Select your image and insert. Once you have your image, you can resize it and position it to where you would like. Then use your duplicate tool, flip horizontally, and place it as close as you can to how you like it. Select both images, and then you're going to align it vertically. Then group those together so when you select all and align it horizontally, it won't mess up the spacing between the wands. Now let's hide our towel template because we don't need to cut that. And we'll go over to hide my finished example as well. Then I'm going to ungroup the wands and then fully select the image and click attach. And I'm gonna hide that also because now it's time to do a test cut. So I'm just gonna select a circle because it's a new material, and that's a great way to make sure your settings are correct for your actual project. I'm just gonna put it over to the right. And then browse all materials. I'm just gonna put iron and select everyday iron on, even though it's not a Cricut product, and test out the default. One tip when applying your vinyl to the mat is to have the shiny side face down. The shiny side is the heat transfer sheet. So you just line it up carefully, then use a brayer or a scraper to smooth it out so it can fully adhere to the mat. Then load your mat and then press the Cricut icon when it's ready. Let's see if these settings work. Unload. And it does. Now to cut our design. Going over to Make It. And one thing is very important, to make sure you click the mirror button when you're working with iron-on designs. Otherwise, it will actually come out backwards. Okay, continue. Browse all materials. We're going to type in iron again to find our everyday iron-on. Click Done. And then load the mat and click the Cricut icon to start. I sped up the video. The actual time it took was about 10 to 15 minutes, I believe, for it to cut. This is a very tedious process, but it is well worth the effort once you are done. For all these letters, it actually took me about 20 minutes to weed the entire project. And we're done. Hey guys, I just wanted to hit pause real quick. Please hit the like button if I'm getting those ideas going in your brain. Also, comment below which Hogwarts house represents you. I'm wearing yellow because Hufflepuff is mine, and I can't wait to hear what yours are. Let's get back to it. I referenced the everyday iron-on instructions for this project. and I'm gonna click the heat guide. It's the first time I'm using the EasyPress 2, so I'm gonna select my machine, select the everyday iron-on material, and then my base materials, a cotton towel blend. And I do have a heat press mat. When you hit apply, they go over supplies, prep, application, and care. So I know my temperature and for how long. So I set my temperature on my EasyPress, and as I'm waiting, I'm going to fold my towel how I would like it to lay. And I will also use the press to flatten any fold. We're also going to preheat the towel for 5 seconds. Then lay your design down and gently press for 30 seconds and set your timer. Once that is done, you're gonna flip it over to the back side and press it down for 15 more seconds. So this is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm so nervous on how it's going to come out. It looked like it was peeling up a little bit, so I just was a little bit worried. So I did press it again. So peeling it off, it's a lot better. And there's a lot of little pieces to this design, but the block letters pulled off the transfer so much easier. This is a dollar store towel. Well, I mean, I got it at Walmart, but it's $1. So I can see the value of getting a better grade towel. This has very loose threads, so there's not much for the vinyl to adhere. But since this towel is purely decorative, I'm not too concerned how long it will hold up. There you have it. Oh, it looks so great. I'm very, very pleased how it turned out, even on this material. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to see more videos on DIY hacks and crafts, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.